What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I will be doing a brow tutorial. I have had this requested from a lot of people in my little inner circle, and I want to make sure that not only do they get a great tutorial, but also you as my subscribers get a good tutorial as well. I will make sure that you by the end of this video have your eyebrow game on point. So without any further time getting wasted, let's get this video started. Alright, so I've already done my foundation and blush and contour, so let's go ahead and get into these brows. So I'm going to take my NYX micro brow pencil and I'm going to trace the shape of my brows that I would like to have. So I'm just going to go in, pull that out a little bit, and then let's roll. So I like to do little darts as I go along, so it looks a little bit more realistic and it doesn't look like I just said like a laser. So it's a little small dash like strokes going from the front of my brow to the tail of my brow. I generally like to end my brows here because sometimes if you go all the way down here it looks a little weird. So I just like to go to about where the corner of my eye goes out to about here. So bring that out a little bit more. And then I'll go on top, do the same thing. Kind of trace my shape that I want for my brows. Alright, and then once I get that, now I start going up and doing my hair-like strokes so it looks a little bit more realistic. And it doesn't look like I'm just doing horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. You kind of have to do a mix of horizontal and vertical. So again, just going back in, creating my hair-like strokes in the front part. I don't fill them in too much because that's what I'm going to do with the dip brow. So just kind of going in, still creating my hair-like strokes. Something to work with, and I'm not using a ton of product. So again, going to go on the other side. Trace, start this a little bit. The hair-like strokes. Again, tracing the shape of my brow that I want. Alright. There you go. And I go on top. Keep tracing. Okay, so now I'm done with the tracing portion. Now I will go in with my dip brow in the color Ebony with my Anastasia brow brush in the style 7B. They have another one that's really popular, but I personally like a bit of a shorter brush because I have a lot more control as I'm putting on the product. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the dip brow. And again, a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of product. So again, take my brush, go in just a little bit, that down. Now we're about to go in with that product and pushing up and out. Again, just constantly moving up and out, moving the product out, spreading it out so that it disperses evenly across your brow. So now I personally like a little bit of a darker brow just because it frames my eyes a little bit better. I've seen sometimes where on African American women we tend to go a little bit lighter, and that's fine. I mean, again, to each their own, and what you prefer taste wise is what you prefer. I personally like a bit of a darker brow because it's just I end up balancing it out a little bit with my eye makeup. So just kind of again filling that one out. And I'm going to take the spoolie part, just kind of brush it out a little bit. This is how I can take, if I feel like I've gone a little bit too heavy-handed with the product, I just take my spoolie brush and just kind of brush up and in it. Sometimes the product likes to move a little bit. Just kind of take it, brush it out. If I brush too much, I can just kind of go back in and fill that little spot back in, giving it back its definition. Alright, that's one brow. Trying to clean that up. Now I'm going to go in and do the other one really fast. Doesn't take me a lot. If it's going well, it doesn't take long. If it's not going so well, sometimes my brows take a little bit longer. So again, going in on the other side. Doing the same exact thing as I did on the other. On this side, just doing the same thing. Brushing up and out. Filling in the holes. Defining my brow. And then now going towards the front. Brushing up. Yeah, don't go in and wipe your face with the same finger that you did earlier. So just kind of go back in and kind of match the shape a little bit. This is where I go a little bit more horizontal if I'm trying to just get the shape to match up very, very similarly. Like, I don't want it to be absolutely perfect, but I do want it to look similar. So I just kind of keep moving the product around a little bit until I get the shape that I desire and the depth that I desire. And I go over here a little bit, kind of fill that in a little bit more. Make sure that wing is, that tip is a little bit more defined. Alright. So now my brows are done. Now I'm about to go off camera, finish my makeup, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so I really hope you enjoyed that tutorial and that you can take some tips and tricks away to make sure that your eyebrow game is on point. But as usual, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, in the comments below, let me know what you would like to see from my channel so that I can give you the content that you desire. I want to make sure that you know your makeup game can be just as great as mine. So again, click that subscribe button, and until next time guys, deuces.